Hello, everyone, and welcome to English Listening and Speaking Practice. I'm your host, Tom, and I'm so happy you're here to practice with me today. In this video, we're going to learn how to talk about a very important topic, your day. I will speak slowly and clearly using simple everyday English. Our goal is to help you practice your listening and speaking so you can build your confidence step by step. By the end of this video, you will be able to describe your morning, afternoon, and evening in natural, easy sentences. Are you ready? Let's jump in. First, why is it so important to practice talking about your day? Well, it's the perfect topic. Because you are the expert. It's your life. It happens every single day, so you know it very well. You don't need to worry about difficult topics like history or science. You just need to talk about what you do. You can talk about what time you wake up or what you eat for breakfast. You can say if you go to work, go to school, or stay at home. You can even talk about how you feel. Are you tired, busy, happy, relaxed? And here's the best part. When you describe your day, you are practicing real English. This is the youthful English you can use in conversations with real people. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to try. When you practice talking about your day, you start to think in English more naturally. You stop trying to translate every word in your head, and you begin to feel much more confident when you speak. Let's imagine you meet a new friend. They might ask you, "So, what did you do today?" If you've practiced, you can answer easily. You can say something like, "Well, I woke up at 7. Then I went to work and had a lot of coffee. This evening, I made dinner and watched a movie." See? That's a real conversation, and that's our goal. So, even if you are practicing alone, you can improve your English just by talking about your day. Whenever you don't know what to practice, ask yourself these simple questions. What did I do this morning? What did I eat for lunch? Where did I go this afternoon? What did I do tonight? These questions help you remember vocabulary and build good English habits. You can do this in the morning to talk about yesterday, or in the evening to talk about today. The key is to keep it simple and just speak. One sentence today can become 2 sentences tomorrow, and a full story next week. All right, let's build this skill together. We'll start at the beginning of the day, the morning. The morning is such an important part of the day. It sets the mood and gives you energy. Let's practice some simple sentences about the morning. I'll say a sentence, and then there will be a pause. That's your time to repeat after me. Let's try it. I usually wake up at 7 a.m. Sometimes I wake up a little earlier, around 6:30. I stay in bed for a few minutes before I get up. I like to stretch my arms and legs. It feels good. Then I go to the bathroom to brush my teeth. I wash my face with cool water to help me wake up. After that, I get dressed. I usually wear something comfortable. Next, I go to the kitchen to make breakfast. I often have toast with butter and a cup of coffee. While I eat, I like to look out the window. Before I leave, I always check my bag. I need my phone, my keys, and my wallet. Great job! Now let's do a shadowing exercise. I will tell you a short story about my morning. Listen carefully and then try to repeat each sentence after me. You can pause the video if you need more time. Ready?
Shadowing story. The morning. In the morning, I usually wake up around 7 o'clock. I lie in bed for a few minutes and think about my day. Then I slowly get up and walk to the bathroom. I brush my teeth and then I take a warm shower. I often listen to music in the shower. It helps me feel happy and relaxed. After my shower, I put on my clothes for the day. Next, I go to the kitchen to make a big cup of coffee. Coffee is very important for my morning. I usually eat something simple like cereal with milk or a banana. Before I leave the house, I make sure I have everything in my backpack. Finally, I put on my shoes, open the door, and start my day. Excellent! You're doing so well. Now, let's move on to the afternoon.
For many people, the afternoon is a busy time. Maybe you are at work, in class, or at home. Whatever you do, you can still practice your English for a few minutes. Let's learn some useful sentences. Remember to repeat after me. After lunch, I go back to work. I usually check my emails first. I often have a meeting in the afternoon. If I work from home, I sit at my desk with my laptop. Around 3 p.m., I like to take a short break. I make a cup of tea or drink a glass of water. Sometimes I eat a small snack, like an apple or some nuts. If the weather is nice, I go for a short walk outside. When I have free time, I like to study English. I listen to an English podcast or watch a short video. Shadowing helps me speak more clearly. Fantastic! Now let's do another shadowing story for the afternoon. Listen and then repeat each line. Shadowing story, the afternoon. After I eat lunch, I continue with my work. First, I write a to-do list for the rest of the day. This helps me stay organized. I often have a video call with my team around 2 p.m. We talk about our projects for about 30 minutes. After the meeting, I usually feel a little tired, so I take a break. I walk to the kitchen and make a fresh cup of tea. If I have some extra time, I use it to practice my English. I like to read a short article online or listen to a podcast like this one. I repeat some of the sentences out loud to practice my pronunciation. Before I finish work, I write down what I accomplished today. This makes me feel proud and ready for tomorrow. Okay, wonderful work. Now it's your turn. Pause the video for a moment and try to say 2 or 3 sentences about your afternoon. What do you do? It's okay if it's simple, just try to speak. Finally, let's talk about the evening. The evening is often a time to relax and unwind. Let's practice some sentences together. I usually finish work and come home around 6 p.m. First, I take off my shoes and relax on the sofa for a few minutes. For dinner, sometimes I cook and sometimes I order food. I like to eat dinner with my family and talk about our day. After dinner, I wash the dishes and clean the kitchen. In the evening, I enjoy reading a book or watching TV. Before I go to sleep, I take a shower and brush my teeth. I usually go to bed around 11 p.m. You did it! You have now practiced sentences for your entire day, morning, afternoon, and evening. You learned new vocabulary and practiced speaking in full sentences. That is real, amazing progress. You are not just studying English, you are using English. Now I have a little homework for you. Think about your day. What is one thing you did this morning? What is one thing you did this afternoon? And what will you do tonight? Try to say the answers out loud, or even better, write them down. Keep practicing, and soon it will feel completely natural. Great work today! I am so proud of your effort. Remember, every sentence you speak is a step forward. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up. It really helps the channel. And for more practice videos like this one, don't forget to subscribe. I would love to read about your day. Leave a comment below and tell me one thing you did today using English. I'm Tom from English Listening and Speaking Practice. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Keep practicing. Bye for now.